Hello everyone. Wow, so last stream was I was streaming while sleep deprived and frustrated again. So wow, and at one point I was like, couldn't this be done so easily just using string concatenation instead of trying to use a library? Rewrite CLJ. It's great. I use it all the time. It's for rewriting Clojure code. The thing is, like, I thought about it some more, and I realized that it's not necessary. Because, well, we're not rewriting code, we're just emitting code from, well, structured data. Let's check this out. So, yeah, by structured data, I just mean this JSON here. And it's so obvious now. So, yeah, the reason when you want to reach for something like rewrite CLJ is when you need to, like, parse code because you know how you want it to be structurally, but you want to be able to, like, pick out sections or edit them independent of the white space, because the white space, it's not like we're writing Python. We're just taking structured data. And so far, by the way, do you like the how do you like the Bach double violin concerto? Yeah, that was the one that was this ridiculous MIDI file. And so I went and found it. I found a recording that is in the public domain. So, you hear that, YouTube? Don't come after me. I don't want a copyright strike. So guess what I actually did? Yeah, so I rewrote it using string concatenation, and it's pretty short, like 33 lines. And I spit the test file out here, just called my test, and we'll check it out. So it's the yacht test namespace. There's the require form. We require the yacht namespace. And we have the def test, which there's just one def test that has all of these testing blocks with all of the descriptions, the assertions, the expected value, the name of the function that we're calling, in other words, the property as it's called here in the JSON. The value of the dice and the category, which are the two inputs here. Dice, which is a vector of 5 integers, and the category, which is a string. And those are the two arguments that the function takes. And so I tried to make it. By tried, I mean that I did. I made it so that it could handle multiple def tests, obviously, because it's kind of unusual that this exercise has just one def test. I don't know how unusual, but... So here's what, I'll just kind of take us through it. I'm connected to the REPL here. And I'm requiring the Bashka FS, the file system utilities, because at some point we are going to want to create the directory structure. I was actually thinking of maybe doing that now. No, first I'll go through what we have. So the canonical data, which this will probably at some point be an argument passed in. Like this will either be a script that we can run and pass the data to it, or something like that. And we parse the string, and oh yeah, this is new. With the Cheshire JSON library, you can put true as the second argument, which means that it will turn the string, the keys into keywords, which is way better because then we don't have to use get all the time to get the things. We can just do the thing where we use a keyword as a function to get the values out. So for the NS form, yeah, we're just concatenating a string, and like here is exercise data. So we'll just show what we have to say: canonical data. Oh, I need to evaluate that. Thank you. And that just outputs the name of the exercise, because it's NS exercise hyphen test, and that's going to be the same always. A new line and indent, and the exercise again. That's it. Whoop-de-doo. Let's see. And there it is. Let me put, oh. Cool. Yeah, well, actually, that's the easy part. So then we have a testing form, which is, you know, that's the meat of the whole thing. Now, this might have to be, this exercise is quite simple in that every testing block has just one assertion. And we can't assume that that's the case. And we also want to be able to handle, like, nested testing blocks, because these can be nested. So what I'm going to have to do at some point is start looking at the test suites of the other generators. Yeah, we'll look at this problem specifications, and we'll go ahead and look at the other closure test suites on the closure track, and see what kind of situations we have to handle. But this one is clearly fine. It's fine. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to solve the exercise, and there's no way around this. And it's not already an exercise, which means I'm gonna have to actually do it. Oh, this is gonna be so embarrassing. You're gonna watch me struggle. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can look at how it's done in the other exercise. That might be, but... Alright, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So that's the testing form. So it takes an exercise slug. We need that so that we can form this thing here. Yacht score. Exercise slug. And it takes just the test case, which is like, here we have the test cases. The testing forms function. Okay, I was nice enough to put a doc string here. It outputs a sequence of the test cases for a given property name, given its name as a string and the canonical data. And so that does this thing-maboo. So we just get the cases from the canonical data, and that's yeah, I don't even have to do that. It's just a key called cases. Which here it's and so each test case is output like there. Def test forms. Yeah, so first, we need testing form first, which produces the inner nodes. In other words, just this part. And the def test forms produces the outer forms. And so, yeah, that's pretty simple. Like, way simpler than what I was trying to do before. So this is, if we do def test forms, canonical data, we get def test forms, testing forms. Cool, so here's what we have here. Oops. Oh yeah, so that calls testing forms. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's pretty simple, really. It's funny that I spent an entire like 3 hours or something trying to do this a way more complicated way and failing. And then I think the next day I went to poke around a bit, and it just like dissolved. I was like, oh, okay, that's it. That's all I had to do. So let's make the directory structure. And I put that in, I think I put that in my notes. Yeah, yeah, so here's the directories that we need. And here's where we'll use babashka.fs, and there's create file and create directory. Since there's create dirs, we can, I imagine that takes a sequence. Let's see, I wonder if that's for creating nested directories. So before we need to, yeah, we need to create a directory just to hold the entire thing. So we'll do create dir. This is going to be after we define the canonical data. And it's going to be, let's see, just the slug. Yeah. Just exercise data. Let's see, this should be a function. So it'll be defin create I'll call this like init exercise, I guess. To like initialize a skeleton. Kind of like if you were doing like npm init. And so this will take the data, since we need to know what to call it. And then we will say exercise data. Now, are we going to assume that this is going to be run in the project root? I think, yeah, we will. So in other words, it's going to go in the exercises directory and then, well, in the practice directory. I wonder if we should do the... I think we can just concatenate the string. No, because we want this to be like a cross-platform script, right? So, and Windows does directory paths different. So maybe it would be fs path, and this might take a path anyway. And it takes multiple args for nested paths, I guess. Let's see, so could we say like exercises and practice? Let's see if that works. So that would have created a directory. No, it's not there. Oh, because I didn't call it. Silly me. We'll say I'll make this a comment block just to... Oh, and there it is. Yay. Cool. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I did it that way. Because that's, now it's cross-platform. The Babasca FS library is wonderful. Use it. It's actually also the best file system library for Clojure, I think. Because it's the one currently maintained. Okay, so since we created the exercise root directory, we need to create the depseden and the project CLJ files so that people can run it with Lineagen or the Clojure CLI. Check out the wordy exercise just for an example, since it's right here. The depseden is the easy one because it's the same for each one. It just ships with a test alias. Wow! In other words, there's nothing that's specific to the exercise here. So I'll just copy that. And we'll say, we'll have a function called init deps. And this will just spit a file. Let's see. We might not want to use spit because if we find, because it's going to have to take a path. But actually, that's okay. What I can do is take fs path. This thing, and you know, actually it will be file, I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So let's see. We have the path here, but we want... Yeah, we want fs file, I guess. Right, let's see what that says. It'll be that. And the extension will be .clj. Something tells me that's not right. Oh, we might need to do str here. I'll do this up here, right here, so that we can just see. Yeah, so that creates a Java IO file, but then if we use dir, I think that gives us it interesting. So it prints with, yeah, I'm on Windows, which is why, cool. Yeah, I think that's right. So let's see if I can spit that. We'll say, spit. That's the file as a string done in the cross-platform way. And here we'll just say, yo, will be the contents of the file. Oh, you know, that's not even right. Exercise, well, okay, we'll see. Yeah, there it is, yacht CLJ. Okay, so it works. That's just not what I wanted to do, but that's okay, because it is going to be that.clj. However, we're going to need to turn any hyphens into underscores because Java. So we'll say we're going to need closure.string. So that we can do string replace, string match replacement, oh, okay, string replace, yeah, any hyphens with underscores. And, okay, this is not... Yeah, that is right. So exercise, practice, this. And just to see that it works, yeah, okay, let's just try it. It returned nil. Wonder if that's, oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to go in source. It needs to go in the source directory. So that means we need to create a we need to create the directory first. I'll delete that. So we created yeah, here. And so we'll do something similar, actually. That can go here. And it will create exercises, practice. The exercise name, and then src. And instead of this yo, it's going to be... Oh, that's where the contents of Depths Eden needs to go. So that's over here. And that should be fine. Just, oh, we need to escape the quote. Something's not... Oh, I missed one. Okay, that's it. That's good. Oh, wait. I need to escape these too, but it's not... It's interesting. The linter didn't see it. Okay, so I'll evaluate that and let's see if it works. We'll say init depth. Oh, you know what? Not canonical data, just data. And then this is going to say canonical data. Oh. Well, it created the directory, but yeah, we need to put it in the directory. So let's say SRC. Right? Exercises practice, exercise SRC, exercise.clj. I'll redefine that, delete this, say delete that because that was just the test directory, and delete this source directory just for fun. There's, and there it is. Cool. So Project CLJ will be slightly more complicated because this one is supposed to have the name of the project in two places actually. So let's take care of that. I guess we'll assume that these will be run in order. So I guess, and you know, let's see, get rid of this. I could put this init exercise thing. I could put that here too. You know, actually, we don't need to do this because we're already creating the directory path here. Yeah. So, yeah, we don't need that. I'll prove it just by deleting this. Huh, maybe... Create directory. Exercises. Practice. The name of the exercise. Huh, it's giving me an error. That's the Windows path. Exercises, practice, yacht, SRC. Yeah, so what's the problem? Maybe we can only create one directory at a time. Okay, yeah, that's probably it. Oh, maybe that's where create DIRs using files also creates parents if needed. Let's see if that works. Aha, there it is. Cool, that's all we had to do is just say create DIRs. So now if we say init deps, delete this. And there it is. And there's our file. Oh wait, it's not yacht.clj. It's not yacht.clj, it's deps Eden. Which means this, we don't need this here. Or that other thing. Cool. Except that's supposed to be in the root, not SRC. So yeah, I got confused there because for some reason I thought we were making the source file. This was my favorite song at one point that my grandma would play. This is a Scarlatti 420. Yeah. Okay, so we don't need the SRC at that point. And there it is. Cool, so Project CLJ. Let's say, we'll assume that that's already done, I guess. Then we'll define another function that's init line. Okay, so here we'll assume the directory's already made, and we're just gonna spit something. Now we need to pass this a proper path. So an fs path. No, it's gonna be a file again. And more specifically, I think there's another way to do this, but I don't know. I think that's fine to just use string for that. Okay, so then we need exercises, practice, exercise name. Project.clj. And let's get one. Copy this text here, and I'll put it here, but we're going to concatenate something. Yeah, I don't know where to put that. I'll just do this myself. Okay, so def project, and then here we're gonna put the name of the exercise. And you know what? Since we're gonna do that a couple times, we'll put a let binding here, and then actually not slug, but see here it's okay to use hyphens. So yeah, it'll just be the sludge. And it'll be that. There you go. Need to escape these quotes. Alright, so here we'll delete this because it's just going to be whatever the slug. And then again here. Slug exercise. And then here. Okay, that should be good. Let's see if it works. Oh, wordy yacht exercise. Why is, I forgot to get rid of that. Oops. There's the yacht exercise. Def Project Yacht. Master exercises. Yacht. Okay. Looks good to me. Cool. So then we have the source directory. We're going to make the test directory. And it'll do that in the same function that makes the test suite, which will be something like this. I'll just go ahead and get rid of this. And, oh yeah, this is going to have to be called test NS form because we're also going to have to generate the NS form for the source file. So I'll have to find wherever that's called. So let's say NS form. What? Oh, because I copied the thing already. Oh no! I got rid of the thing. Okay, now that's back. At least now I know that that's the only place that it's called. So I'll say that's going to take the data. Oh yeah, I fixed... Well, I didn't fix my... Notice I'm using the glow theme. I actually installed the original Synthwave 84 glow theme, and it's even more glowy, which is great. I miss having that cool Outrun background. So this is going to be test NS form. Cool. And that's not where the file is going to go. It's not even close. It's going to be a file, in other words, an FS file. Going to be in exercises. Practice. Exercise data. Test. Wait. We need to create that first. Okay. And then it's going to be called, and here's where we need to change hyphens to underscores. Why is there a, yeah, before we do that, we'll have to do fs create dir. Exercises, practice, exercise, data, test. And here, yeah. Replace the name of the exercise. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Replace that hyphens with underscores. Okay, I think that should be good. Wait, test NS form. Oh, because I changed the name. Cool. So now let's see if we say init tests. What? Oh, okay. Which one did I mess up? Create dir. I can't do that? I thought that could take however many. What did I do before? Create dirt. Okay, it takes a path. Okay, I'll do that. Because it's just supposed to take one. Alright. Exercises, practice, exercise, test. Okay, we got a nil. Looks like there's something in here. Why is it called yacht? Yacht. Oh, why did I... Ah, yacht test. Yeah, we're not done here. It's going to be, STR. The name of the exercise. And this is a... Yeah, then we have an underscore. Test. Oops. Test.clj. Okay. Oh, okay, didn't like that. Okay, but why is the, Oh, okay, why, what did I just do that... Oh, maybe we need to do STR? But I didn't do that over there. Oh, I'll try it anyway. No, I guess that wasn't it. That's all I did. Let's change that. Look how it works. Let's make sure this is doing what I think it is. I should just name the thing data, and that'll be less confusing. I don't have to. Now I can test them without changing anything. And I can. Oh, I have to do this. Exercise is practice yacht test. Yeah, that is right. So what's the problem? Spit. That creates the test file. Or the test directory. Okay, that time it worked. Maybe you can't create the directory if it already exists? Ah, yeah, I guess that is the problem. Okay. It like errors if the directory exists. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so that's our test suite. That part's all done. You know, I need to check this code in because it's, at this point, it's like, there's something, well, it's significant work. So I'll save this. I'm using the generator branch, which I'll go ahead and publish right now. And what I'll do is stage all the changes. And we'll say, generate test suite. Alright, so now it does not only exist on my machine. So what's next? We've got the directory structure, and that was really the hardest part, was generating the test suite. Before we call it completely done, we're going to have to test it on other test suites, which might be more complicated than this. Like right now, every testing block has just one assertion. I wonder if that is how they all are. To make it simpler. I don't know. That would be nice. We'll find out. But first, okay, so we're going to want to generate the exercise source, the stub file with, and that should be pretty easy, really. It's going to be in the source directory. So where did we create that? Init tests, test form. It was for the init depth. Yeah, I created it here when I actually didn't need to. Why was I thinking that that was supposed to go there? Here it creates the exercise file. Alright, I'll just leave that there, that's fine. We'll just assume that the directory for the source file is already there. And this will be a function, of course. It'll be called init src. And it will take our canonical data. And for this exercise, it's just going to be, well, we have to look. First of all, there is going to be the namespace declaration, which will be very similar to this. That generates the test NS form. And so there will also be a similar function that'll be the source NS form. And other than that, it's going to be extremely similar. It's just going to be without this. That's all. Oh, wait. We don't want the require block. So it's just going, yeah, it's just going to say NS exercise. And that's it. Let's see, we do want the 2 new lines, though. Yes, exercise. I think that's right. Yeah. And yep, that's the whole thing. Now, so it's going to create, now we need the function stub. So that's going to be the properties. And for all we know, this is a simple exercise in that it only has one function that we're testing. In other words, property is the same score for each one. But we can't assume that. We need to make it handle any number of properties. So what we'll do is parse this file and get all of the, we'll return a sequence of all of the properties and then like turn it into a set or something. So we have our data and we want map property. And we changed the, wait, why did it? Yeah, we changed the strings to keywords so that we can do this, which is so much easier. Wait, except that's wrong. It's inside cases, I guess. Yeah. So we'll map property on cases data. There. And then we'll use the distinct function, which is the same as creating a set, except... Wait, what just happened? I put it in the wrong place. Like, we could turn it into a set. But we don't really want a set. We can just use distinct, which puts it back in whatever data structure it was already in. And so then it'll create a function stub for every one of these, where here it's just one. So we could use like a for each property in these. We will return some kind of concatenated string, which will be, we'll have defen, a space, the name of the exercise, wait, no, defen, yeah, just whatever the property is. Wait, no, that's wrong. deafen property. Alright, then we will have like a space and a pair of brackets where the arguments are being. So then we need to look and see what the arguments are for that property being tested. So we'll have a function that will be passed and an entire test case. So one of these, it will iterate over the cases. So we can just go ahead and return the first test case with the property that we are looking for. Let's see. I'll figure this out outside of here. So let's say I think we could use the sum function. And I guess sum is like kind of like filter, but it just returns the first one, I think. And the property is going to be score, which will be like the one that we'll do here. Of whatever it is, and we'll run that on the data. And let's see, I did it wrong. The first logical value of the property. Oh, yeah, this is not right. The property of the thing, we want it to be equal to score. No? Oh, we need cases. Ran out of music. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, filter works, but I thought some would just Okay, it turns true and not the thing. Okay, yeah, I think I've made that mistake before. So we'll just use filter and take the first. And we actually just want to return the input field. And we'll say and then get the keys. Cool. So those are the two arguments that are going to go in the function stub. And you know, sometimes we make the student do that themselves. I don't remember. Do we put the do we ship the blank exercise with the arguments in it? I think we do. I might have just made it more complicated than I needed to. Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's see what here's the closure track repo. Go to a practice exercise. Here's the accumulate exercise. Go in the source directory, accumulate CLJ. Ah, yeah, I didn't have to do that. It just comes blank. So that's cool. So it's just going to be the arg list and then a new line, then a bunch of spaces, and then actually not a bunch of spaces. It'll just be a closed parenthesis there. There. And that'll be it. So that will return a sequence of turns a sequence of the function stubs for each of the one. This exercise only has one. And that's basically it, huh? Oh, we need to take it from a sequence and then let's say we can just do interpose a couple of new lines. Whoops. We'll interpose a blank space in between each function definition and then turn it into one string. Let's see. Wait, that's not right. Let's see. Why is it? It should be a string, not a lazy sequence. Oh, I guess I need to do apply stir. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's the X. Oh, we need the NS form first. So cool. So we'll say apply stir. Let's see. So it's that's our sequence. I can just put that here. So we'll say concatenate that with, what's the name of the function? It was srcns form. Which if we call that as ns yacht. Oh, that has the new lines there already. Oh, yeah, which is fine. Because then it goes there. Cool. So then do that like that. And that's our entire source file, skeleton file. So then what we would do is spit that. Do we want to use spit or do we want to? Yeah, because the directories are already made. So it'll be, we just need to str and the name, the file name. Actually here, yeah, we want str and then it's going to have to be an fs path. No, fs file. It'll be exercises, practice, src, and the file name. So we'll have get the exercise key from the data file. And I think that should work. Okay, cannot find the path specified. Oh, yeah, that's not right. We, this needs to be a file. It will be the exercise. And also, we're going to have to be able to handle file names that have hyphens in them, have to be converted to underscores. Even though this one doesn't have it, so we'll do string replace that. And hyphens, oops. And that's still not right. Let's see, I'll just... Exercises practice. Oh, yeah, this is backwards. We need the name of the exercise. And the name of the directory is also... Wait, no. It's okay if there's hyphens in the name of the directory. And that's still not right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, exercises, practice, source, yacht. String replace. Dot CLJ, right? Still not right. Let's see, exercise. Exercise practice. Oh, yeah, it's yacht source. Okay. Okay, that looks like that probably worked. And there it is. Yay! Oh, you know what? This should have a couple of spaces. It's not like a huge deal, but yeah, it actually does. So let's do that. So deafen new line and put a couple of spaces there. Okay. Now I can make another commit. And we'll say generate source file. Okay, so we don't generate the, well, yeah, we have the, so that's actually all of this. We're done. We're done processing the canonical data. If you could believe that. Not totally certain it'll work for all of them, but the only other thing we have is the instructions file, really. Okay, where's the it's time to go to problem specifications. I wanted the first one. Okay. All right, let's go to yacht. Description. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you know, this is basically just, it's the same. But we only would want to edit it for like special things in case there's anything unique about the way that it will be on the closure track. Otherwise, yeah, we're done. This is we'll just need another function that takes care of that. But you know, at this point, I might actually call this a stream. How long have I been streaming? It's an hour and a half. Yeah. And it's basically, that's basically most of the hard part. Should I go ahead and finish? Yeah, okay. Might as well finish it. By finish, what I mean is, like make it into a script or something that we can just run. And instead of, see right here, we have just, so far we've been just hard coding it to the canonical data for this track, or for this exercise. So let's say we don't know the exercise. You know what else? We still haven't checked to see if some of the other exercises are more complicated. Yacht, is that like the last one? No, it's not. The zipper exercise. Value. Huh, see, these are different. Trees are encoded as nested objects. All right, so I guess yeah, I'll call this a stream, because basically accomplished enough. And so yeah, we generated the test suite, we created the directory structure, and we created the source file. So next time we'll test this with other exercises, but and we also, one of the reasons why I decided to do this was just to port the yacht exercise, because it was requested. So we can do that next time, and we can test this on other exercises, and that'll be cool. All right, so I'd like to say thank you to Clojure is Together for sponsoring my work on the Clojure track. And thanks to everyone who stopped by. This was cool. I'm Bobby Codes, and this has been Functional Forever. We'll see y'all later.